Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath, and I've been doing readings now for 27 years and never had the opportunity to get to work with tarot cards, and I thought this would be a good time in my life to try that on for size. And this is my third time out here in YouTube world, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying you. And Capricorn, this is a general reading for April of 2016, and what I've done here is I've pulled 4 cards for the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card in the deck for an overall view of the month. I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week, but they're going to probably blend in and out through the month. And for the end of the reading, I'm going to pull a daily guidance card from Doreen Virtue's Angels deck. And I looked this up for you because I'm not an astrologer, but the emphasis for this month is going to be in your 4th house, and that is your basic security, the people that are around you, in your domestic circle, the end of long-term affairs, and parents or people that are older than you that are involved in your life. And this looks like it's going to be quite an interesting month from what I can see here. I believe, really interesting, because the very first card that I pulled, or the card from the bottom of the deck, is the 4 of Cups here, and it's reversed. So I was like, well, when I look at this 4 of Cups, it looks to me, really it does, like God's giving you an offer. Here's a cup, here's one for you, and you're ignoring it. You're just looking at all you're going to lose. But in this sense, this is upside down. And yes, probably there may be something going on, Capricorn. And let me talk like I'm you, because I'm an empath. So right now, Frankie is all Capricorns. And what I'm saying is, seeing in this 4 of Cups that is reversed, is I'm really trying to, like, get away from it all, or go into seclusion and hide and whatever. But sometimes I guess that's really relevant for us, because we need a little time to sit back and withdraw from the world in order to get inspiration or new creative ideas, whatever is going on in our own personal lives, or and that withdrawal is well needed at particular times. But because these cards, the next card that comes up is, whoops, you probably can't even see that, but it's the 4 of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. When I look at this card, I don't necessarily see it as a negative card when it's upright, because perhaps, I'm saving money and taking care of myself, but this card is reversed, and when it's upright, it's like maybe I'm just being a little stingy with my money, This reversed sense here is, you know, very, in a manner of speaking, it feels like I'm really holding on. I'm holding on to the point that I don't even know why I'm holding on, or I need something here. I really need something that's going to do a purification, and I really need to look at the circumstances that are going on around me right now. I don't want to make any changes that are going to unsettle it or rock the boat financially, career-wise. I have my mind on an idea, or got my mind on the prize, let's put it that way. But there's been things that are changing in my life, And am I facing up to these circumstances, and making appropriate choices, for my own self, and facing things realistically. And I'm saying that because, you know, we all know what the Two of Swords looks like, the blindfolded lady with her hands across her chest. And in that case, she has, or he, or whoever's under that blindfold, this can be men, women, whatever, it's a general reading, not a personal reading. But this card, and that's, they know the choices. In this card, or they don't know which is the best choice. But this is the Eight of Swords, and it's in reverse. And this card tells me in reverse that I know the choice that has to be made. I know what's in front of me in this case, this situation. So I'm just not doing it because it's in reverse. I'm not making the choices to change or transform what I need to change and transform for my own self, or the things that I have to do to kind of like straighten things up, whether it be career, relationships, things like that, to come fully forth honestly with myself and to preserve harmony with those that are around me. Because remember, this all has to do with the people that are within my circle, and I want to preserve harmony. We all of us truly would want, if given an opportunity, to be able to engage other people, at the right level and things like that, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. Because when this card is right side up, I see someone that knows the choice, and they have consciously blindfolded theirself, and they're, and all you have to do, when I look at it, the swords in this particular card are behind her, and if she or they're, yeah, behind her, and there's an open hole where she's standing. So she just pulls, everything's not tied tightly. If she just shakes herself a little bit, all those ties around her are going to fall off, and obviously then I have my hands free to take off the blindfold and make the right decision. In this case, though, with the upside down, these are elements within myself that I've got to bring into harmony, to bring into beauty, warring factions in myself that I'm trying to figure out or determine. And the one top thing we always want to do in our lives is to maintain our integrity and our honesty at all costs, So this is an opportunity to take wise choices and to bring things into harmony and to improve our environment, or my environment, and make it right for myself, instead of, having a dramatic, I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm just a little old for drama now, so I don't do it very well. And having to be put in a situation where I'm doing drama, really isn't comfortable anymore. Because and it's time. It is time to settle outstanding manners and to understand, if I've have any culpability within this, with these situations. I want to face it and be grateful for the opportunity and the chance to write things. You know what I mean? The whole month seems to be, here's the sun. We have the sun card, and it's like, wow, major arcana, and it's like the best card. It's the sun is shining on me, and it is not a bad card. Capricorn, even if it's reversed. It's not a bad card. It's still a good card, but we have to make choices and decisions, or tweak things right now within ourselves, because there are circumstances, and because this is a general reading, I don't fully understand, me, Frankie, the circumstances that you're going through. But everything in these cards are, how do I maintain, a harmonious environment, a secure environment for myself? How do I, make the changes, do the things that I have to do? Because this Four of Pentacles here in reverse shows that I'm not taking care of affairs. I'm not taking care of them appropriately enough to have harmony. So there's something unfinished business. It can be simple things, oh man, maybe I forgot to pay the insurance bill this month, or, things like that. Or it could be major things that I'm really not paying attention to because I'm trying to, well, I'm upside down on my head trying to sit on these coins, but perhaps there's a better way to use those coins. Perhaps there's something that needs to be changed, and I should be very grateful at this time for all that I do have. And this Four of Pentacles reverse means, I can do the best by attending to outstanding matters, keeping myself in balance and in harmony with others within my circle, that I have to work through, and changing the things that I really need to change, because this is not a time for me to be judging others or myself inappropriately. So I want to look clearly at all of the situations that are going around in my circle, because the next card is that we have the Lovers card, and that's a wonderful thing, because it doesn't necessarily mean, this is my husband or my partner. It could be a partner in business. It can be, anything like that that requires partnership and cooperation from others in order to manifest beautiful, harmonious situations. The Lovers card here, in this case, is in reverse. And I want this card to be upright, because if I'm not cooperating in an appropriate manner, I'm the one that's causing disharmony in the situations. If I'm not, taking care of business in an appropriate manner, or the people within my circle, or I'm not being honest, either. I always think, and this is me, Frankie, talking to you, obviously we don't have to be honest with everybody else in the world every minute, every second of our lives, but we truthfully have to face ourselves. And Capricorn, I feel as if this is a time of purification and a time for us to face ourselves. We don't want to take things personally. It's not always just about us. It can be about others. It can be about, at times when we're disruptive, maybe we need this little upside down motion to go within and to sort our own lives, because this is about the people that are closest to us, and a chance and an opportunity of a lifetime to bring things into a type of harmonious balance, is what their Spirit's saying to me. It's really important. I think this is important, this Four of Cups in reverse, for us to step back and look clearly, at everything that's going on around us, and to look at our basic security in the situation, because it looks as if this is not going to be a walk in the park, this month, Capricorn. It's not going to be like all bubbles and champagne. It's going to be a time, to really, truly evaluate responsibility, and where we stand in a situation, because others are valuable to us too. And it everything isn't necessarily about us. This is a chance and a time for gratitude and rebirth and being blessed or honored because of the other things that others have, the roles that they've played in our lives, and the things that others have given to us. It's going to be an intriguing month, and I believe it will be so much more better if we can truly look at all of these situations, make conscious choices, conscious choices to straighten all of this up and keep that, this is the end of long-term affairs is what Spirit's saying. So this is, and I believe the fourth house has to do with that too, if I'm remembering right. If it is, I want to be grateful. I want to say thank you. I realize that things around my own security have altered and changed, and it feels strongly like maybe this is time for me to take a really deep breath, and face myself, stand up on my own 2 feet. If I'm saving something, yep, okay, save it. If I want, the sun's excellent, make sure that when the sun's shining on me, it's shining on me for a true reason. I've held my integrity. Make sure if I'm in a partnership or birthing a new creative endeavor, I'm upright. I'm the person that's honoring all this, and take this blindfold off. Take the blindfold off. Look at the choices, because I am conscious of the choices I have to make now, because something's coming to fruition, and I really choose to be ready for it, because it will make it so much easier and so much easier to go with the flow as things shift and adjust, because it feels like, I have a hell of a lot to be grateful for. We all have a hell of a lot to be grateful for. And if I want to be an inspiration for others, I must be a true inspiration for myself. So let's get ourselves in line here and not avoid doing crazy, impetuous things. And if this is not our drama, then step back out of it and take that little break if you need it, if it's not our drama. Remember, we can all be responsible too. These things work in 2 ways. If you can bring harmony and balance, do it. Do it. Let's see what the Doreen Virtue Angel cards say here. And I believe these cards, the first month that I was shuffling them and I pulled the same card repeatedly, I thought they were stacking, the angels were stacking the deck on me. Let's see what they have to say, and I will also read you what the little book says, because I found out in that manner that we can't, all of us, be getting a new partnership every single day of the week. Let's see, we'll pull one out of here for you and see what they have to say. Seems like it'll be an exciting month anyhow. It'll keep us on our feet. It says, see only love. Whoops. It's an angel holding a heart in her hand, and she has two little children angels underneath her. It says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about the healing in undreamed of ways. And I believe that we're going to see a lot of unexpected changes this month. So I really believe this brings about the healing in undreamed of ways. It's going to be really relevant for us this month, Capricorn. Let's see what else it says in the little book for you. After all this crazy stuff, it might be a little upheaval, but one thing we have to realize and maintain at all times is being capable of going with the flow, and the purification process. That's seeming to be important for this month, that if there's something that we're deluding ourselves about, we pick up the sticks and move on and say, well, that's reality, I'm facing it, and that's the way it is, and I'm going to straighten it up. Anyhow, it says, the angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to elevate your vision to a more loving vantage point. And the additional meanings of this card are look past the personalities and the egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it's seeming difficult. Forgive, release anger, hurt, or judgment to the angels and affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. And this month almost feels to me as if it is a month of bringing all of our fears, right, like instantaneously on us, and not allowing for the required change to come in, not taking care of that business that we're supposed to take care of. And it can be us doing it, or it could be others around us. Remember, it was a circle, and this is a general reading. So we're going to get on with it, right? And move right through April like it was a hot knife through butter. Anyhow, Capricorn, if you just want to know something more about me, just go to spirits-healing-readings.com. I think the information is down below here. If you want to have a personal reading, it will tell you everything about me at the website. And if something in this reading doesn't resonate for you, just look up your moon sign and your rising sign, and I feel if we do all three of those together, it can make the readings even more clearer for you. And I just want to tell you thank you again. I appreciate all the time that you're spending here with me today, and I truly appreciate all of your likes and your shares and your comments. They've been amazing, been genuinely kind. I appreciate all that. And if there's anything else I could probably think of to say, I would say it to you. But I hope you enjoy your month, and I hope it brings every piece of purification to you that you need. And remember to ride the wave. Bye-bye.